What's up, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Massive Attack, and we're returning to Protection 1994. Thank you, as always, to Stephan for sharing this and much, much else. And the next tune in the playlist is Better Things, which we can note is comparative. By implication, there's a suggestion that there are other things, other processes, events, experiences, which are inferior compared to whatever is being addressed explicitly. Now, things is a placeholder noun. It can refer to any manner of noun or verb. So in that regard, there's very little to give us specifics, and it's a very simple phrase. It's only 2 words. But yes, it sounds like it's heading in a positive direction relative to other phenomena which may not be as desirable. So I'll see what I can catch on the first listen. This is Massive Attack. Luca is very interested too, but the tune is Better Things from their 1994 album, Protection. Oof. That bass. Deep and heavy. I want to know the hertz frequency of that bass.
Because you're down, just cause you're blue, don't make me too. Though you found you need more than me, don't talk to me about being free. That's freedom without love, magic without love. Without love, hear me say, better things will surely come my way. Hear me say, better things will surely come my way. You say the magic's gone, well, I'm not a magician. You say the spark's gone, we'll get an electrician. And saying you're lying about needing to be free, all that's bullshit, baby, you just want rid of me. You want freedom without love, magic
again, leading into the next tune. So, yeah, in a way, more melancholic than I expected. I still think, it reminds me a bit of a blues tune, even though the sonics weren't what I normally associate with a blues track. It was more this down-tempo, ambient, trip-hop type of vibe. But the lyrics reminded me of blues in the sense that she's down, she's hurt, she's feeling a bit bitter toward this individual, but she's still optimistic within that. She's still convinced, or maybe convincing herself, that better things are due to her, that they're going to come her way because that would only be fair and would balance out what she's been going through. So yes, I enjoy the minimal nature of the sonics. There's that repetitive rhythmic loop which has that deep, very subterranean bass. I wonder of the frequency of the bass. It was very, very deep. And then that little metallic rattle, and then there's other instrumental elements, a little guitar here and there, some almost like space type sounds which are seemingly in the distance and a bit echoed, those big melancholic melodic pads, and a rhythm, as well as some drum bits that have this steady procession, not like a march, but not completely ambient either. Again, like a down-tempo type of environment. And her voice, very beautiful, took a little while to come in, but when it first came in, it really struck me. And there's some moments where she does extensions and some flourishes that are very melodic and beautiful. And what I got from the lyrics is that this other person is pulling away from her, is saying that he's got to be free, but she's not really buying it, and she's saying that it's, the emptiness of his love that is what this is really about, and, he's pushing her away. And so she's saying that, she's seemingly saying her piece. She's getting things off her chest and being very clear about what she thinks about what he's been saying, his attitude, his lack of love, and so on. But there's a self-empowerment in the element that better things are going to come her way. Now, again, it is comparative, the idea that better things imply things which aren't as good, but I had the framing sort of wrong, thinking, she might be dealing with better things now and the sad things were in the past, but it's shifted forward, meaning the sad things are in the here and now, the lack of love and the painful emotions are here, but she is looking to the horizon, even if she's making sure she says what has to be said on her way out the door, or as she sees him recede away. So a sad song, a melancholic song, but one that has a personal defiance or a personal valuation of what she sees as her life trajectory. So yeah, a beautiful, if also heavy tune. Once again, shout out to Stephan. Let me know what you think. And Luca, the sleeping cat, and I will see you next time. Peace.